Hi friends, let's see Q4 financial results of HCL Technologies today. In rupee terms, the consolidated revenues of HCL witnessed a growth of 15% at rupees 22,597 crore as against rupees 19,642 crore reported in the year ago period. On a sequential basis, revenue increased 1.2% in comparison with rupees 22,331 crore reported during the previous quarter. Revenue in dollar terms for the quarter were recorded at $2,993 million with a year-on-year growth of 11% and a sequential growth of 0.5%. In constant currency, revenue was up 13.3% year-on-year and by 1.1% on quarter. The growth in revenues for the quarter was aided by IT services and ERD business, while HCL's P&P products and platforms business witnessed a decline due to seasonality. Now coming to margins. The company was able to improve upon its adjusted EBIT, earnings before interest and tax margins, both for the quarter as well as a full year-on-year basis. EBIT margins for the quarter stood at 18%, a growth of 1.5% on year but a decline of 4.4% on quarter. For the full year, the company achieved an EBIT margins of 18.9%, which is a growth of 0.2% from last year. In rupee terms, net income of the company is at 35,893 crore, which is up 4.4% quarter on quarter and 23.9% year on year. In dollar terms, net income of the company is at $475 million, where net income margin was at 15.9%. Net income of the company is up 3.7% quarter on quarter and 18.3% year on year. Now coming to deals. The TCV, that is the total contract value. The total contract value of new deal wins for FY2022 stood at $8.308 billion on year-on-year growth of 14%. For the quarter, the new deal TCVs stood at $2.260 billion at a sequential growth of 6%. There were 10 net new deal wins during the quarter, of which 6 are new lot services deals amounting to a TCV of $2.216 billion. There were 4 large product deal wins amounting to a TCV of $54 million apart from a significant number of smaller deals. Now coming to attrition, which is the most talked parameter for IT companies nowadays. The attrition jumped to 21.9% as compared to 19.8% during the December quarter and 9.9% in the corresponding quarter last year. Attrition in HCL is less than Infosys but more than TCS. Now coming to employee headcount. The total employee count for the company stood at 2,08,877 employees with a net hiring of 11,000 employees globally for the quarter and 39,900 for the full year. 23,000 entry-level freshers were hired by the company during the year and women constitute 28% of the global workforce for the company. Localization in US stood at 70.9%, in Europe at 80.5%, while APAC and rest of the world was at 88.9%. With regards to dividend, company has declared rupees 18 per share as dividend. 28th April is the ex-dividend rate. Payment date is May 11. Company has planned to pay rupees 26 as dividend in 3 quarters. That is a total of rupees 44 in this financial year. So they are paying 4% of the share price as dividend. Now coming to FY23 guidance. The company has given a guidance of 12 to 14% growth in the revenues for FY23 and expects to achieve the EBIT margins of 18 to 20%. Now coming to stock performance. HCL stock generated returns of 14.35% in the past year, while the stock is down by 5.9% in the past 1 month. Now coming to technical view. Next, major support of HCL stock is at 1050 and major resistance is at 1300. Hence, from the current values, we can see that stock will move up to 1300. Major broking firms like Motilal Oswal, ICICI Direct, Kia Choksi have given a buy call for HCL. Post HCL financial result with a target of 1300 and stop loss below 1050. Thus, the overall verdict of financial result of HCL Q4 FY2022 is, this is a soft quarter with moderate results. Good tailwinds remains tailwind. We are definitely in the start of next phase of digital wave. More companies have increased their IT spending. Cloud and metaverse projects are gaining traction. Cloud remains single big contributor for deal wins. Attrition and margins remains headwinds. This remains headwinds for the complete Indian IT sector. That's all with the video on HCL financial results Q4 2022. Thank you.